What up, YouTube? It's Byron the Creator. Back at y'all with another video, man. This one right here gonna be from Beast Mode. We're gonna talk about, well, it's gonna be a woman talking about men stop dating. We need to get them back. It ain't no coming back, man, but let's get into it.
And are not dating anymore is because they've simply lost the art of courting.
A few moments later.
Hold on. First of all, I gotta say something.
You stupid.
None of these particular comments will be approved. They're going to stay in the approval yes or no. But men, why are you guys so mean? You guys are just mean.
They're not being mean, they're being honest, and you don't like it. That's another thing women got it. They got it bad, trying to shame you into thinking you being honest is mean. No, you just being straightforward and direct, and they don't like it because a lot of women have been lied to their whole life.
I just gotta talk about this interesting story from this model woman. Okay, she's gonna be accusing men of
and then she thinks somebody's supposed to be courting her when she's sitting here on camera with her legs wide open. Men shouldn't even be sitting like that, let alone women. Modern women walk around here like hoochie mamas, but expect to get treated like a wife. Stop it.
Losing the ability to court. Okay, we don't know how to court anymore in 2024. Okay, now for the definition of courting, it means the intention of getting married. Okay, a lot of these model women get the word courting confused with dating. Okay, a lot of these model women are truly dating, okay, because they're entertaining a whole bunch of guys. If it's cold approaching, guys in their DM, guys that are going to fly them out, that can provide them with gifts and services and things of that nature. Okay, they are entertaining a whole bunch of guys. Okay, they'll entertain 10, 15 guys, maybe narrow it down to 5 or 4, and then who knows? Okay, maybe they figure it out towards a couple months later. Who knows? Okay, that is not courting. Okay, courting is when you're only entertaining one person with the intention of getting married. I'm just saying. Okay, and in this video, she's going to be giving us a roadmap on how to get her from the restaurant to the bedroom. Okay, how to clap some cheeks. Okay, going from smoking hookah and eating a bucket of crab legs to the bedroom. Okay, so yeah, it's truly fascinating and rich how a fish is going to teach a fisherman how to catch fish.
Come to my attention that the reason why many men are not dating anymore is because they've simply lost the art of courting. So I'm not a man, but I know what I like as a woman. So I'm going to teach you guys in 3 easy steps how to get a woman like me from the restaurant to the bedroom. 3 easy steps. Step 1, have a plan. So don't what you doing, don't are you free, because that tells me you're trying to test the waters. I like a man who assumes the sale, this woman's going to be mine. So we go in there with a plan. Are you free this day at this time for this activity? That way you can get a yes or a no. Very simple, and the logistics are already kind of set. So your feelings don't get hurt and you're not dragging that over text message. Are you free at 6 on Friday for mini golf? I would love to do that with you. And I would say, if I like the guy, yes, absolutely, I want to do more than mini golf.
All right, so let me know what you guys think so far. Okay, now I will agree with her when it comes to having a plan as a man. Of course, you do want to have a plan if you're taking a woman out. Absolutely. The only problem is when it comes to the single dating market, okay, you just don't know who's who. Okay, you don't know if a woman is just going out with you just to have a foodie date. There was a study done a couple years ago. 1 in 3 women openly admitted to going on foodie dates. Okay, that was a couple years ago. God knows what that stat is now. It could be 2 in 3 women. Okay, 2/3 of women possibly going on foodie dates. Who knows, right? I'm just saying. And if you're going on dates with multiple women, that's going to cost you. It's going to cost you a whole bunch of money. Now, in a perfect world, women would only go on dates with men that they were actually interested in. Okay, not just because he has a nice car, or he has a condo downtown, or he's 6'5", these trivial things that don't really matter when it comes to a relationship, but more so the character of the person. Would he be a good father? Okay, is he a good son? Is he a good person? So on and so forth. Okay, things that aren't necessarily tangible. Okay, intangible things that you can't really put a price tag on. Okay, are you looking and viewing the man as such? I'm just saying. Okay, because if modern women only went on dates with guys that they actually liked, they would probably go on fewer dates. Absolutely. Okay, and for a man, it would be easier to kind of sift out the nonsense and the BS when it comes to who's who.
Then look at I can take that same approach and just keep on going down the line. It's a numbers game for you guys, you know. If you're going to be the man, you got to approach. Why? Because then now we're going to be in a matriarch. If you don't want to approach, now women get all the power. And you don't want to give that up. Y'all want to keep in power.
Women already got all the power because they control access to what men want. We know what that is. So unfortunately, they do have the power when it comes to that. And that's what hold all the power for the most part. The man resources, what he hold the power to, is really only going to be even able to be done or be played out in reality is if the woman accepts him.
So you're going to have to do the hard stuff. Approach. Don't be afraid to get rejected. Now, step 2, after you have that yes or no, then you're going to take her out. You're going to arrange her transportation. Either go and get her or arrange her Uber. Boom. Be a gentleman, do all the gentlemanly stuff. Now, here's where it gets good. Because if she likes you, she's going to give you a sign. Your question, the cue is, so, should we call it a night? Or do you want to get into some more adventures? That's going to tell you everything you need to know. Call it a night. I don't want to sleep with you.
Before we go any further in this video, fellas, never take advice from women, bro. They give terrible advice to each other. Men for sure, because they give you all the advice that to turn you into a simp and turn you into somebody that they discuss.
I might have to go to work. I feel lukewarm. Maybe we need a second date, but maybe not. More adventures, I'm 1,000% into you. Okay? See how there's clear delineation? We're into it, we're not into it. Simple question, and you don't gotta have your ego hurt.
Has that worked before? Have you guys ever done that? Let me know in the comment section. Have you ever said to a woman, let's have more adventures. Let's go on more adventures tonight. Okay, maybe not in those specific words, but according to her, she's giving us a rope.
The adventure that men want to go to after chilling with you and giving you dinner, this is what they want.
You gotta give him that huck to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
Then it's irrelevant.
Map to a blueprint here on what to do. I can't see that working. The only way I can really see that working is if her interest is so high that it doesn't even matter what you say, right? Like you could say Billy Bob and she would be good to go. I'm just saying, okay? So her interest would have to be extremely high for her to ultimately say yes, okay? If you're trying to finesse it a little bit and trying to, you know what I'm saying, finagle your way back or have her kind of come back to your place, you might have to be a little bit more slicker than that. I'm just saying, but let me know what you guys think.
Y'all just don't know how to communicate and how to do the courting process. Again, if she don't want to see you, now you do mini golf with the next. Simple. I was going to say step 3, but I don't even know if there is a step 3. So there it is. How to get a woman like me in a few easy steps. Oh, I will say, have some money. Don't be broke, obviously, because men that have stability in their lives are more nice.
That's the main thing. She finally came out with it. Look, man. The reality is that it's nothing wrong with a woman wanting a man because he got money. The problem is that most women want men that have money and they not qualified for that man. That's the problem. A lot of you women will never have a man with money, and even if you do, he's gonna have fun with you and kick you to the curb. Let's just keep it real. Most people are average, and average people deserve average people, man. You can't be a below average person and shoot for a above average person. That goes for men and women. It's just not what it's not going to happen. Kodak Black would not be getting hot bitches if he wasn't Kodak Black. Period.
Broke men are very mean, and they put you in harm's way. And then also put that on. Smell good, look good, like really present well, because the woman is putting her eyebrows on. She getting lash extensions and her coochie waxed for you. So make sure you put that on so it's equal effort. Intentionality is so important. I can't stand a man who only wants a convenient date, convenient experience. I love a man who loves intentionality. So that's how you get a woman like me.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? This is how you attract a woman like her, okay? You know, hey, do you want to go on a few more adventures? And before you know it, she's back at your place. I'm just saying, okay? Truly, truly fascinating. But hey, let's go ahead and check out some of the comments from the comment section. Let's see what the people have to say. Thank you. The 304s gonna love me. All right, so next commenter says, she lost me at restaurant. All right, so next commenter says, no, we are saving our money. All right, so next comment says, what you doing this Saturday at 6 p.m.? I want to do dinner and a movie.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
From the restaurant to the bedroom. Damn, that's the goal? All right, so next comment says, it's not that we lost the art, we just tired of spending money endlessly. All right, so next comment says, financially celibate. All right, guys, so there you have it. Okay, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Okay, now subsequently, she did make another video talking about some of the backlash that she was receiving from the guys. We're basically saying, hey, you know, don't tell us what to do. Mind your business. You know, where's your man? Close your legs, so on and so.
I was thinking the same thing. If you can get, if this how easy it is to get you, why you ain't got one? Because at the end of the day, women are not as simple as men, bro. Men are very simple, and a lot of women can easily step in and feel a man's life because it's so fucking simple to do and it's so easier to do. With women, it's not that fucking easy, man. It's not hard. It's not easy taking care of two people, man. Having to take care of yourself and a whole nother individual, especially when this individual requires more out of life than you. Hair, nails, massages, back rubs, all that stuff. She requires way more than you do. Only thing a man wants is a hot fucking meal, and that's he good enough that he good to go. Most women can make a fucking hot meal, and even if you can't, that's a skill you can learn very easily. Having a whole lot of money is not a skill that men have, and even if a man do have skills to make money, guess what? It's still going to be hard for him to do it because the competition is stiff.
So forth. Okay, so they were pretty much, you know, giving her the business when it comes to some of the comments, and you know, she's basically gonna say that some of the guys are mean here, and she didn't appreciate that.
Good morning, TikTok. So I just checked the comments of my last video, and I just need to know, why are the men so mean? What is happening? I literally said, hey, if you want to get a girl like me, aka a high quality woman who has her shit together, this is how you should do it. You know, go in with a plan, yada yada. I never attacked anybody. I never said men ain't shit. You know, I'm just like, this is an ideal date situation. Look at the comments. None of these particular comments will be approved. They're going to stay in the approval yes or no. But men, why are you guys so mean? You guys are just mean. Like, are you depressed? What's actually happening? Because the men nowadays, they're not nice people. You're not helping humanity.
Just because they being honest, they not nice, they mean. I don't see nothing that's mean on there. And for the one guy that's made it very simple, plain and simply said, forget all that. It's a two-way street, and that's facts. Women always want a man to do this old court gesture shit. You know what I'm saying? Come in and fucking whoop them off their feet, but they never say what they gonna do for the man in return to all that shit he got to put up with and all the stuff he got to come with up front just to get a chance with you, bro. They never think about the back end or anything.
I'm over here trying to give tips and advice, like, you know, if you ever wanted me, this is the alley-oop, and you guys are just like, no one wants you.
Yeah, so there you have it. Okay, so hopefully you guys pause the video. If not, go back and read some of the comments. Quite interesting to say the least, but hey, I always find it quite fascinating when some of these modern women try to tell men how to function and how to behave to be a real man, okay, to court a woman, when in reality, again, courting means the intent to marry. Okay, a lot of these modern women are just dating to date. Okay, there's no real direction, purpose when they're out and about. I'm just saying, okay, going on foodie dates, going for hot meals, hookah and crab legs, and not necessarily getting to know the guy.
Man, I'm gonna end the video here, man. And we already know what, for the most part, this lady here, man, she's a decent looking woman. Most girls are average. I don't ever be acting like these girls are beautiful and all that shit, because I can see in between the flaws and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? She's a fucking 6 at best, right? But she want to make it seem like she better than what she is. So you got to fucking go jump through hoops and have all this stuff together and come with some type of magical fucking fantasy in her mind that you got to play out for her in order for you to get her attention, man. When she's just an average guy, an average woman with her legs open on the video. So, man, anyway, man, at the end of the day, fellas, man, keep on being financially celibate, man. Stop taking these girls out. Let them, you know what I'm saying, bring something to the table besides, you know, what they got in between their legs. And, yeah, man, y'all stay woke, stay safe out there. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. It's Byron the Creator, man. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.